Hi everyone, I'm Dan and I have Ryan here from Technology Install Partners. How's it going, Ryan?
We are busy, Dan. How about yourself?
It's been crazy. New norms, but crazy at all the same. So good to go. Actually, I just saw Ryan the other day by accident, right? I didn't realize that your house was right there. Walking my kids, you were right there. Kind of funny story.
It was a beautiful Sunday, a little windy, but it's always nice to get outside.
It is, absolutely. So today, Ryan and I are talking about who needs a BDA system. If you don't know what a BDA system is, we have another video that explains that. But today we're going to be talking about who actually needs a BDA system. Can you tell us, Ryan, who needs it?
Absolutely, Dan. So just a BDA, bidirectional antenna, for first responders. So what we do is, and basically whoever needs one, it's not necessarily a lot. There's a misconception that it's only high-rise buildings that need BDA systems, but that's not true at all. It's really anyone that cannot get a first responder signal into their building. So it can be one-story schools, any type of building like that. So how do you figure if you need a BDA system? How does that work? Well, there's a lot of different ways. If you have an existing building, it's easy. We come in with a device. We walk through the building. We know what the local frequency is for the emergency responders. When we can't get that signal, then we know there's spots where we need to add what we call a DAS system that actually works with the BDA. And basically, it's like Wi-Fi hotspots for the first responders. Mm-hmm. So with that, some people say, well, I'm building a new building. How do I know if I even need this, right? Well, one of the things we can do is we can look at the design of the building, whether it's wood structure, steel, concrete, what type of windows does it have in it? Is it going to have low E glass on the outside? The low E actually blocks a lot of the frequency and the signal coming in for first responders, radios. So we can look at that and we can design it and say, hey, you know what, this building probably will need it. Ultimately, it's the authority having jurisdiction. So it's your local fire inspector. It could be a state inspector, depending. A lot of developers and construction companies are going and putting these in ahead of time because it's less costly to put them in now than finding a building and they're trying to open it. And They go to open it and they come in and do a test and they say, hey, we can't get our radios in here. We can't allow you to open this building. So they're finding that in those cases, they don't want that to happen. So they've packaged into the engineering specs right from the beginning.
That makes a lot of sense. So if you guys have BDA somewhere on your drawings of your building or it's in there and it's a requirement, don't skip that step only to find out later that it has to be installed. I think you said it's more expensive to do it after the fact than to just get it in up front, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And if you have questions about, do I need a system? This is new international fire code that's being enforced in 2020. Okay. So I would say give us a call, reach out. We'll be more than happy to kind of walk you through. We do lunch and learns for architects and engineers and fire inspectors to kind of educate them more on what to expect, what to look for as well. So we're always trying to help.
Yeah. So look out for that. Go to visit the website, see if you can find a lunch and learn to join, or lots of other good information on the website as well. The Technology Install Partners team would be happy to help you out. Thanks, Ryan.
All right. Thanks, Dan. We'll even invite you for lunch too.
I'd appreciate that. Very cool. All right, everybody, take care. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.